Hi, I'm Steve Poftak, General Manager of the MBTA. Last week, the MBTA joined with Amtrak, New York's MTA, New Jersey Transit, and other transit agencies across the nation in the Sound the Horn initiative to honor our own, the men and women behind the wheel of our buses, trolleys, and trains. In addition, last week, the T began working with the Department of Public Health to provide COVID-19 testing for our employees at the drive-through testing facility at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, I would like to answer questions and address comments posed on social media. The first comment comes from an email. How will the T respond to the influx of homeless coming into the train stations, riding the buses and trains? The writer raises a serious issue that has no easy answer. Our transit police are active members of the communities where we provide service. For example, in Nubian Square, 2 transit officers are dedicated each day to the station and have been fully engaged with community stakeholders for the past several years on a weekly basis. The purpose of this collaboration is to build relationships and identify tools to address societal issues such as homelessness that can affect MBTA operations. The City of Boston actively monitors the homeless situation and works closely with Boston Police and local shelters and nonprofit organizations to identify support structures. Our transit police also work with this population, offering options and steering them in the direction where support is available. This is a complicated socioeconomic issue that encompasses poverty, mental health, drug addiction, and imported homelessness. Add to that an unprecedented public health crisis, and it becomes a very challenging set of obstacles. A review of calls placed to transit police does not indicate an increase in requests for assistance, but we have heard from multiple employees that this is a pressing issue. If at any time employees or riders feel unsafe or need assistance, transit officers will respond and take appropriate action. Will the MBTA make announcements asking passengers to wear face coverings while riding the T? Up to this point, we've relied on public health messaging to encourage riders to wear a face covering. The reasoning is this decision should be made prior to arriving at a bus or train station. Generally, we're seeing a good percentage of customers adhering to the guidance, but it's not 100%. So I believe there's an opportunity for us to provide additional messaging at our stations to encourage greater use. We will increase this messaging to customers and will ask public health authorities to ramp up their guidance to the public. I'd like to recognize and thank the MBTA's Office of the Chief Engineer. In just one day last week, this office created 10,000 face mask kits to be distributed to frontline employees. Each kit contains 5 disposable masks, 5 paper bags, and reuse instructions. 20 engineers, planners, and budget officials supported this effort, along with other personnel. Thank you all for taking part in this effort, which I understand will be repeated again in a couple weeks. This week, the Commonwealth celebrated a subdued Patriots Day holiday. As any MBTA operator will tell you, Patriots Day is one of our busiest service days and allows us to shine on the international stage. In Boston's daily newspapers this week, the organizers of the Boston Marathon placed a full-page advertisement that simply said, "We'll wait to start until you reach the finish." The ad recognizes the state's essential workforce, including our bus drivers, train conductors, trolley operators, and police officers. It's heartening to see their sacrifice recognized in such a public manner. Thank you for watching today, and I hope you found today's video informative.